Welcome back, and this is Charlie here, and today I want to talk about earthing and grounding. Now in this video I'm going to demonstrate with an actual voltmeter what happens to your body when you use your laptop, when you use your phone, when it's plugged in and charging. There's profound health implications for when you allow that amount of voltage to run through your system, and many people do this unknowingly and on a day-to-day basis. So I've conducted a test, a physical test that I will demonstrate to you. I made this video a couple of weeks ago, just before I was leaving Australia to come to America. And I was flying out that morning, and so this video is slightly rushed, but you'll get the gist. You'll get the gist of what happens when I touch an earthing and grounding mat, which takes the voltage out of my body in a very healthy way, compared to when I don't use an earthing and grounding mat and I allow the voltage to enter my body. So if you're working on a computer, if you're working on an iPhone, and it's plugged in a lot throughout the day and you're using it, and you may have tension in the body, you may have stress in the body, you may have experience headaches, all these things, then I suggest purchasing an earthing or grounding mat. Now I can put a link below to some that I recommend, and yes, I'd highly recommend you getting one of these to support your health moving forward. Okay, enjoy the video. Here it is. So today we're talking about earthing and grounding mats. So there's earthing and grounding mats, earthing and grounding sheets. The main thing I wanted to actually show you is the voltage that runs through your body when you're touching your computer, when it's plugged in. It's really not the best for your health. So if you can see down here, we've got the earthing mat, and this is just plugged into the wall, and this plugs into the earthing or grounding point in the wall, which takes all the EMFs, all the voltage out of the body. So if you have your bare feet on this thing, it actually helps heaps. I want to actually show you how much voltage runs through your body. So I've got a voltmeter over here, and this is just testing how much voltage there is in the room. Now here's my computer plugged in. When I touch this, so when I actually touch this, it tells me how much volts is running through my system. So I touch it, and the voltmeter, so it's 9 volts at the moment. Now that's because my computer is actually plugged in. If I unplug it, it'll probably change. So my body's picking up the frequency, even though I'm not touching anything, of my computer plugged in, from 3. So I'll plug it in and see what happens. I've just plugged it in now, and it jumps up to 9. Now I want you to watch. If I touch my computer, look, I'm just getting my hand closer to the computer. If I move the computer closer so you can see, so my hand's actually coming closer. I'm going to touch my computer, and I've got over 100 volts running through my body now. A lot of people will live like this, and they'll have their computer plugged in the whole time, touching it. It's very, very unhealthy. Now, if I've plugged in my computer and I touch my earthing and grounding mat at the same time, ready, set, go, it jumps down to 6. So it takes heaps of voltage out of my, and then if I lift my foot up again, ready, set, go, it goes back to over 100 volts. So what's preferable is to use your computer when it's unplugged. So you unplug your computer, that's when you use it. The voltage is less, and then watch if I touch the earthing and grounding mat at the same time. Now when the voltage is less, it drops down to almost 0. So I highly suggest using your computer when it's not plugged in, and I highly suggest getting an earthing and grounding mat. Hopefully this helps. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, and I'll be sharing more health, wisdom and knowledge with you in the future. Okay.